Hey and welcome to Tech Tips. I'm Linus.
I'm Jacob.
And today we're gonna do a little fun little video. We got 5 tips for green screening.
Green screening.
And yeah, it's gonna be a good video, right?
Yeah.
So let's just jump right into it, and you're gonna have to listen to Jacob's beautiful voice.
All right, everybody. We're going to start with the first tip, which is the wall itself, the green screen. So if you have a painted wall like we do, you have to make sure it's clean. It doesn't have any spots or anything on it. And if you have a cloth wall, make sure it's stretched nicely with no wrinkles. And of course, if you have a flat wall, that's fine. But if you come up with me here, this one has a crease because we had to do an angle and it became this way. This is a little bit of a pain to fix because it has a different green to it. So you know. Next part. So now we're gonna light the background, and it needs to be as even as possible. If you have hot spots, it's the same as having different green. So softer lights, soft boxes or filters or anything is good.
Yeah.
Right, so you take that one, I'll take this side.
All right.
All right, that's backgrounds. So now, number 3 is distance from the wall. So I'm gonna put a chair out for Linus to sit in. So I don't wanna have him too far back because then the shadows will be apparent. I want them far enough away so I can shoot the shadows down on the front light so you don't see it in the green. So I'm just gonna roll in a chair. 2. Just about here. That's a couple of meters. That's a little bit more than 2 meters. That should be fine. All right, so this point is front light. It's tip number 4, I believe.
Yes.
All right.
My face.
The face. So Mr. Linus is gonna sit and be pretty.
Yes.
I'm gonna set up the front lights.
I'm very good at this.
Oh my gosh, practice all day, every day. All right then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put one front light here.
Right.
These are quite soft. Get started. Look away. Don't blind the talent. Ooh. Okay, sparking. So we're gonna turn off the support lights here.
There you go. Now it's all us.
That looks better. I'm gonna take a peek in the camera.
Yeah.
Camera is key.
Camera is king.
There we go. That looks pretty good. All right.
Nice. That was tip 4.
Tip 4. Ta-da.
Let's go.
Now, tip number 5, and this is the last of the 5 tips, since we said 5 tips. This is going to be the silhouette light, so the shoulder light's coming from behind. It gives you a nice little edge, which makes it way easier to key it out after. So I'm going to grab a light here. Here, I'm going to turn it on.
Oh.
That is shooting way too low, obviously. Let's see if we can find the shoulder. So this is without. And that's with.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Cool.
All right. So now that we set the lights, we have done all our 5 tips. Now we're going to go into the edits and see how you actually set it up in a keying situation. All right, to the pooter. All right, guys, welcome back to the computer part of this. So we're going to do in Final Cut, we're going to do the actual green screening keying, as it's called. You can do this in DaVinci and Premiere, of course, but I'm going to do it in Final Cut. Principles are the same. Green screen is green screen, so it is. Otherwise, it's just video with green background, like I said. All right, so here we have Mr. Linus. I have activated my scopes waveform at this point, and I have a green background on him. So what we're going to learn now is to get a really poppy green if you're not happy with the green screen you have, for example, and how to separate the lines from the background, which is a neat trick. Otherwise, you can have a green screen with a tomato red person, and this is how you fix that. All right, so first, I want to expand my waveform to make sure he looks better. So in the exposures, I'm going to crank this up a bit and pull down the blacks, and you see how my waveform is expanding. That means I see more colors, so nothing is crushed. Up a bit. Kind of want that bow to be a closer. 2 to 75, because that's where all your fun colors are. I mean, color-wise, you should be around there. And then you add some saturation to make it green, the green pop here. Like over-saturated. So there you go. And now I'm going to toss on my keyer. And you can see here that already before the keying, his glasses are being wonky, and it does that even if you don't have the green screen. But people with glasses has to be careful when they sit in green screen not to move around too much, because you'll see it through the glass. Looks weird. Anyways, on to the keyer. On with the keyer here. Key in. Boom. Dropped it in. Looks great. If you have any like colors in the background or something weird happening that's grayish, that means that your background was even enough. What you do then is you go into your keyer and you make a little box, and you just say everything in this is also green, and it takes away that green too. There you go. So there is Mr. Linus. I'm going to toss in the background so you can see how lovely and green screen it is. You can use any background, of course. This is just for an example what I had on my computer. And it looks so nice when he sits out there. There. So, for the trick of making a separate balance for Linus and then the background, you go into the clip. If I change anything now, it's going to change the green screen too. Danger. So, if I go in here and say no compound clip, that's just like a collection of clips, and I just make a new one of those, now I can set a new white balance to just Linus, because the key is inside the clip. The compound is the other thing. So if I pull down the saturation again, I can pull down some stuff so you can see better. There. See, I can make him black and white, and I can make him tomato without it affecting the background. So if you put him fairly normal, there you go. Looks pretty good. All right, so there you have it. That is a Linus that is green screened. And now we're going to show you the difference between having a light on the shoulder and not. So here, if I open it up, you see it doesn't have a proper light on the shoulder yet. But you see the hair comes in better when the light comes in. The details in the hair and the details in the shoulders, much easier for the computer to realize person from green. Also, it's easy if you're too close to the background, it'll bounce green back on you, and then you'll disappear too. Other reason why you're far away from the wall. All right, I'm going to send over to real Linus right now.
All right, so there you have it. That's the finishing of this video with all the tech tips with green screen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something today. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can always comment in the comment section. Oh, what is this? Where did that come from? See if we can make it. Hey!
Hello.
It's Jacob.
Like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great one. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.
I'm stuck.
Help!
Can I cut now?
Cut.